Hi guys, I wanted to get on here and go over what is expected out of the summary paragraphs, the D assignment, because I can tell you what I'm receiving is not paragraphs. First, a paragraph is between 5 and 7 sentences at a minimum. You can go over 7, but your minimum is 5 to 7. And a lot of the ones I've received are 1 or 2 sentences, or even things are bullet listed in, like, for your pegs, you'll put P and then explain to me what pegs are, or the P for pegs are. That's not what I'm wanting. So I wanted to jump on here. I'm going to open up a Word document and I'm going to lay out exactly what I'm expecting for you. I should have done this at the beginning. I thought we had done this in class enough that you had it, but it never hurts to have a refresher, and I will take full credit for that. So let's go ahead, let's jump on here, and I'm going to go through show you what I'm expecting. So I'm going to do a topic in history. It's not anything that we teach because this is just an example, but I want to show you how quick and easy this is to do. So we're going to do it over Spindletop, which you learned about in 7th grade Texas history. This is the discovery of oil. So for the first, put it in a format, make it easy on yourself. So your first part is your introduction sentence. So your introduction sentence. And then you can just put Spindletop occurred on January 10th, 1901 in Beaumont, Texas. It was the largest discovery of oil in history. So there you go. You just got yourself 2 sentences with your introduction. It's going to say Spindletop is spelled wrong. I'm going to click it to ignore all. Hopefully that works, because otherwise it's just going to keep appearing. Alright, so you have your introduction sentence. Now you need to move into your pegs. So we're going to type pegs right here, your peg sentences. So your P, and it might help if I could spell sentences. I still can't spell. I did spell it right. It's just telling me it's wrong. Okay, so we're going to start with political. Alright, so the political impact. Spindletop led the Texas government to pass new laws to protect oil companies from large monopolies like Standard Oil, ran by John D. Rockefeller. Totally spelled that wrong. Okay. And then you could put this allowed for companies like Texaco and Gulf Oil to become powerful, and we'll leave it at that. Additionally, Texas passed laws to ensure the federal government could not seize the oil from the state. Alright, so that's your political. We just got ourselves 1, 2, 3 sentences. So we're at 3 sentences. Alright, let's go look at economic for our pegs. The discovery of oil changed Texas's economy forever. It was rooted in cotton and cattle, but oil would now be king. Almost overnight, one word, around 500 companies started in Texas in the efforts to become rich in finding oil. All right, so that gave us 1, 2, 3 more sentences. Turn my num lock on. All right, 3 more sentences, so we're at 6 so far for our pegs. All right, we have geography. The geographic location of Spindletop was in southeast Texas, about an hour north or east of Houston. It's about 2 hours, so we'll say about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so about an hour and a half, just to be correct. So about an hour and a half east of Houston. The oil was under a salt dome that had pushed up to create a small hill. There's your geography. Now let's do S for social. So immediately the population changed in Beaumont. The social dynamic of the city was forever altered because its population tripled in about a month. In all, the town went from having about 10,000 citizens to over 50,000. There were so many people moving to Beaumont that some even had to rent barber chairs to sleep in at night because there were no available hotel rooms or housing. And then finally, you will have your significance. Oh, we gotta go back and count. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see. We had 2 sentences for geography. And then for social, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So altogether, we had 6, 10, 12 sentences. And then for your significance, Spindletop was arguably the most important discovery in all of history. It changed not only Texas, but the United States and the world. Almost every product people use on a daily basis has oil in it. So that's 1, 2, 3 sentences. Alright, so this is the format that I want you to follow. So now we're going to go put it all together and put it into one paragraph. So we have our first paragraph, first sentence. Go ahead, format it. Make sure you don't have the bullet points there. So there's our first sentence, or our first part, our intro. Oops, we don't want to cut, we just want to copy. Alright, so right click, copy. We're going to come down here. We are going to paste our political portion. We're going to copy and paste our economic portion. Let's do geography next. Then we have social. And then finally we have our significance. Make sure if you have any formatting things like that you fix them, take them out. Tab over for your indentation. Alright, so let's count up how many sentences we had all together. So 2 plus 12, that's 14, plus 3, that is 17 sentences. And this took us roughly 10 minutes to do, okay? So this is what I am expecting. If it helps you to lay it out in this outline format first, then do that. If you don't need to do that, then don't do it, okay? But this is the format that I'm expecting you to follow. So when I get your paragraphs, this should be what it looks like. It should not be 1 or 2 sentences. It should not be you listing out the pegs in like a list bullet format. I am expecting paragraphs. You need to be practicing your writing skills. When you get into high school, you are going to be writing a lot in paragraph format. So this is your way to practice it, and especially in history, because in history, this is how you process your thoughts and your opinions. If you notice, a lot of my opinion is in this. So this is good practice for you. This is what I expect to see starting on week 3. Okay? I'm not going to make you go back and redo week 1 and week 2. However, from this point on, week 3 on, this is what you should have in that you're turning in. Okay? If you have any questions on how to do this, if you need some more help, if you have something you're just not sure what to do next, then reach out to me, guys. I cannot help you if you are not reaching out to me, okay? So this is your expectation for your summary paragraph, and this is what I intend to see from here on out until we come back to school, all right? If you have any questions, though, like I said, feel free to contact me. Please contact me. You can reach me on Remind, Google Classroom, and here on YouTube. Alright, so please make sure that you like this video, you subscribe, and you ring the bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.